Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on a folio for Valentine's Day. So, I have paper cut over here. I have 3 pieces of paper that are cut, well, 2 pieces of paper that are cut 8.5 by 8, and 1 piece that is cut 8 by 8, and then another piece that is cut 4.5 by 8. Okay? As you can see, they're already scored because I had to see if they would work. But we're going to go over it anyway. So, the one that is 8.5 by 8, you need to score at 1/2 inch, right? Yeah. 1/2 inch and 2.5 inch, right? So 1/2 inch and 2.5 inch, because you want 6 inches here, 2 inches here, 1/2 inch there. Every time I doubt myself that my math ain't mathing. Okay, so you want 2 pieces that are scored like that. So once again, 1/2 inch and 2.5 inch. And then on your 8-inch piece, you want it scored at 2 inch. Okay? So 2 inch. And I'm still testing out a new camera, so pardon if I'm out of, view. On the 4.5 by 8 inch, you want to score at 1/2 inch. Okay? Stay. Alright, so I'm going to fold and crease all of our score lines. Okay. And then we'll get this together. Right, I'm using double stick tape because I always use double stick tape for any kind of album. Now this is 1/4 inch, so I use 2 strips. If you have 1/2 inch, you use the 1/2 inch, but I only ever get 1/4 inch because it's very rare that I do 1/2 inch score lines like this. When I designed it with 1/2 inch, and I don't know why, so I'm just going with how I designed it. You can also use glue if you'd want to use glue. And this. Okay. I'm just going to burnish all of our tape, and then I'm also going to angle cut these to get rid of some of the bulk. Also, even if you don't think it gets rid of bulk, I like doing this also because I feel like then when I cover it with decorative paper, you don't see that line coming across the top. You know what I mean? Like this then disappears. I don't know. I'll show you what I mean when I put it together. I don't know if that made sense, but I will show you what I mean. Okay, so we're going to take the first one. Okay, and we're going to add this one. So we're going to line it up outside the score line because you want to still be able to fold. So see, it still folds. Okay. And I'm just going to finish that down. And the next one is this one. We're going to do the same thing. Okay, so that folds, right? So it folds, folds. So we have this here, and then this guy. Now I gave this a really thick spine. I gave it a really thick spine so you can add whatever you want to it and not have to worry about if there's enough room. Fold that. Since I'm coming from the opposite way. All right. Okay. So there we go. Our folio base. All right. Now, what all did I have in here? Okay. So on this page here, we're going to do a waterfall. Let's get our paper. These are all, I just grabbed a stack of papers. Just grabbed a stack. So this is 6 inches, and I think I'm going to do 3 by 5. 3 by 5 little spots. Not everything has to be 4 by 6 photos. I like different size photos. So what I am going to do is take out a 12 by 12 piece of black. And then, okay, I'm going to cut this to 5 1/4. Okay. And 5 1/4. Then we can use this to hold our waterfall in place. So we'll keep that there. And this will need to be 3 1/2. So then we get 1/4 to attach, and then 1/4 as our mat. Okay, so we can get 6 out of the one strip of paper, out of one 12 by 12 piece. So we have 6, and then we have this, which will wrap up and come underneath. I'm doing math in my head. Okay, let's score these on the 3 1/2 inch side. We're going to score at 1/4 inch. Now you can make these bigger. I am just trying to maximize my amount of paper, amount of things I can get from a piece of paper. Yeah, something like that. of these, and then I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I don't know. Let's put these aside. Okay, and then before I put these on, I need to put some decorative paper down on the page. I'm not going to put decorative paper on the waterfall because you're just putting photos on it. Like, to me, that's a waste of decorative paper. So let's find a piece. Let's go with this one. Now, I designed this at 6 by 8, so we just have to trim a little bit of this off. So we need to get this to 7 3/4 and 5 3/4. Okay. And this will go here. All right. Okay. Double stick tape. Waterfalls are one of the easiest things you can put in an album. However, you have to make sure you're putting it in straight. Okay, if you don't make sure you're putting it in straight, you're going to have problems. It's going to go crooked, and by the time you get to the end, it's not going to be good. Right. Alright, so we're going to put our first one on. I'm actually going to use my T-square. Okay. Let's get this where I can actually see it, shall we? I'm going to start right about there. And okay. All right. Now I am going to put one on top of it, and then we'll go from there and see. So we just line it up. Waterfalls are so easy. Okay. Where's my... Come on. If you struggle, you can always put wet glue on here. Gives you a little bit more time to move it around before it dries, before it sticks. Oy vey. It's early. This is the only time, it's very early, and it's the only time I have to craft this morning before I have errands to run and I have to go to physical therapy for my ankle. Okay, and now we have that long strip. And now I would put it here. Okay. And that means folding it here. Okay. And then I could cut off probably about here, and then I will put another mat underneath. That's how we'll do it. But one that just is glued. Okay. And then I'm also going to give this a little wow, like a little gusset. Jeez Louise. Just so when there's extra like photos in here, it's not squashing it down. Gives it room. Gives it room. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to glue it down. I think I need to take a little bit of it off. Okay. I'm going to glue it down, and then we will put another over top. I cannot, like I said, I can't speak today. It's fine. So there we go. Okay. And that will get a magnet. And then we'll cover this with a 3 1/4 by 5 1/4 mat. Okay, so now we have room for 13 photos on here. And let's put in a magnet. Let me find my magnet. don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I wanted to buy new magnets and I forgot. Because these are a pain in the butt. And I don't have time to wait for magnets. Okay, so there, and then I'm going to take this top one and put it there. And just tape it down until I cover this with whatever I'm going to cover it with. Okay, so there we go. That's that. And this will get covered with a photo. Okay, so there's that. All right, I am gonna pause and I'm gonna cut a bunch more of the pages that we need because I did not want this to be a two-parter, but I also don't want it to be long. So I'll be back. Okay, I have everything cut and scored. These are for the spines and these are for the pages. We'll start with the easiest one, which is this accordion. So I used a 12 by 12 sheet of paper again and scored it. I cut it at 6, right? Yes. And scored it at 4. So I got 2 sheets of accordion from 2 sheets of accordion folds from one 12 by 12 piece of paper. And then I had a scrap that I cut to 2 by 6. And I'm going to use this to attach the one accordion to the other accordion. I'm just going to take off some of this bulk there, and then I did it this way because I didn't want to lose an accordion spot. You don't have to do it. You could just literally glue 2 of these together and then have these spots, but I don't want to lose it. So we have this, and then the next one, right, goes like this. So I'm just going to put these 2 together, take this, I'm going to use glue to give myself time. Usually I would use double stick tape, but I want to give myself time to get it in place correctly. So I have these 2 pieces together. I'm just going to sandwich them. I made it big enough. I made it an inch just so I'd have enough room and I wasn't like cutting myself off. And I wasn't going to have, I was going to struggle. I didn't want to struggle. Okay. So here we have this. Okay. Let's get rid of some of that glue. And then we have that. That will go in, and we need, oh, I didn't cut my mats. That's all right. That doesn't take long. So let's find a piece of paper to use. Let's use this. No, let's use this one right here. And again, cutting to 7 3/4. Come on. By 5 3/4. And we put this one down, and this one goes here. I mean, you can put it wherever you want, but this is where I have it designed in my in my planner where I design everything. I have it here. So we're just going to stick with it because I can't keep changing things and then it throws me off. All right. So we're going to put it this way so it comes out this way. I'm just going to, or should we pull it out this way? Nope. So I'm going to put some glue down. put it in the middle. Oh, you know what? Let's not do that yet. Let's grab some ribbon. Okay, so my ribbon stash is very much dwindling. I really have to get some ribbon. Trim this. I keep losing everything. I trim this off, find the middle, which is right there, and put it down. Okay. And then we're going to try this again. Okay, put that there, and then we can tie this, and it's closed. Sorry about that. All right, on this page we have, where are they? These here, and these are 2 pieces that are 6 by 4.5, scored at 1/2 inch on the 4.5 inch side. And then we have these 2 pieces, which are 6 by 8, scored at 1/2 inch on the 6 side to make them 5.5. And we're just going to glue, where's the two smaller ones? We're going to get our tape and tape these in. Okay. Going to get rid of these little edges over here, and these go on the top, so they go down first. Okay. We're going to line them up. I can't see. Okay. And then these pieces go next. These go next. Oops. Let's cut these. And then they get lined up right here along this edge. Right there. And we will trim this one, this one, and line it up right along the edge. Okay, so it goes like this. Why is this not closing? Because I put it on crooked. I put it on crooked. put it on crooked. Put both of them on crooked. You know what? Instead of messing with that, let's just trim them down. And then we don't got to worry about it. Because honestly, this will probably end up being a problem. So we're just going to trim some of it off. Easiest way. Because I have a feeling I'm not going to get it straight. So just trim some of it off. And then let's make sure. Yep. Okay. Same with the other side. I mean, we all know I can't put freaking anything in straight. Seriously. It's ridiculous. Alright. So there we go. And this flips up, this flips down, and we'll put something there to keep it together. And then we have these pieces, and they're all the same. So they are, where's my book? 5.5 by 8 scored at 1/2 and 3 to make skinny pockets that will go in the spine. So there's 4 of those. Why are there 4? I don't know. I don't know why I cut 4. I wasn't supposed to, but I did, so we're using them. That's just how it's going to be. Okay. And then these two are 10 3/4 by 8 scored at 1/2 and 5 3/4. And these will just flip out like that. Okay. So one will go here, 2 will go here, 1 will go here, 2 will go here. I will put them in and be right back. Well, I guess I said I'll be back when I'm done without realizing I need to show you how to put the stuff in, right? So double stick tape. I'm starting like maybe 1/4 inch in from the score line, and you just put it in. That's it. Put it in. It doesn't matter. This side I have them facing in. This side I have them facing out. Does not matter. This one I decided not to make into a pocket. And then I went with this one next. And make sure these are burnished. I don't remember. And then like a waterfall, you just line it up right next to the last one. That's all. Line it up. Okay. Burnish it down and move on to the next one. And that's it. That's how you get them in. I did not put decorative paper on the spines, on these spines, because I just don't feel like it needs it. And then here you go. You have a little thin pocket. You have a flip out and a smaller flip out, which will be good for journaling. And then on this side, now I am going to pause. I'm going to run through and I'm going to cover everything, and then I'll be back to show you how everything is covered, and that'll be it. I believe I don't really have anything to decorate it with, so yeah, that'll be it. Okay, so I'm done. Everything's covered. I'm going to use Velcro to close this here, but Velcro should sit before you sit, and then you can mess with it later. And I have to go get ready for physical therapy, so I'm going to put Velcro here to close this up. But here it is. Okay. So here I just covered this little piece with a scrap that I had. I have this. I didn't put anything on here. I thought that would be really cool for some white gel pen for journaling, but I did put a strip of paper inside here. It's just, can I get it out? This strip of paper here. This was cut to 7.5 by 2. And then these here. Everything is cut 1/4 of an inch smaller, right? Okay, so here I put Velcro here. And I have to be very careful. I shouldn't have put it on yet. I left these blank for photos. Okay, and this is one of the cut aparts from the paper pad. And I did the same thing here, left that blank, and it's the same piece of paper, so I'm not going to take it out. I can cover these. I might cover these with some strips then. And this is still just the blank. I'll undo it. But I put something on top just to have something on top. Oh, it was stuck. Okay. So then that is plenty. Look at how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 photo spots there. This would be really great for like a kid's, if you have a Valentine's Day birthday party for kids, or a birthday, Valentine's party for kids, or if you have like a Valentine's birthday, that'd be great. Or you do something special. Am I? No, but you know. And then you just fold them in. That's all. I'm going to put all of these in the middle. We'll see how that folds then. There we go. And then this, like I said, will then have Velcro here, but right now, and that's what it looks like from the top. Right now, I have to go. When I bought this stuff at Joann, they didn't have the ephemera packs out yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and see if they have them out when I leave my physical therapy appointment. I'm going to see if they actually have them now, because they did not have the matching ephemera. And if they do, I will decorate this album and then do a short to show you what it looks like. So you'll be able to see what it looks like finished. If not, then I'm going to use the cut aparts, but the cut aparts are really tiny because it's a 6x8 paper pad. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know down below how you like this album. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry for the quick leave, but I got to go get ready. Have a great rest of your day.